Have you ever wondered if ancient philosophy could offer wisdom to modern business leaders? Consider Aristotle, one of the most influential thinkers in the Western world. With his sharp intellect and profound insights, Aristotle made significant contributions to numerous fields, not least of which was political philosophy. Aristotle warned us about the perils of pure forms of government. He argued that neither the rule of one, nor the few, nor the many could achieve a just and stable society if left unchecked. Each form, in its purest state, could lead to tyranny, oligarchy, or mob rule. But Aristotle didn't leave us in despair. Instead, he proposed a solution that rings true even today: balance. Aristotle championed the concept of a mixed government, a political structure that harmoniously blends the interests of the one, the few, and the many. This system, he believed, could counter the excesses of each pure form, providing checks and balances, and thereby ensuring a more equitable distribution of power. In the same vein, Aristotle also taught us the importance of the golden mean, the desirable middle between extremes, the balance that leads to virtue and avoids vice. This principle, applied not just to personal ethics but also to political systems, is a testament to Aristotle's emphasis on moderation and equilibrium. Aristotle's wisdom transcends time, offering lessons to us today even in the business world. In business, leadership styles can be seen as different forms of governance. From autocratic leaders who make decisions without input to democratic leaders who involve everyone, there's a wide spectrum. Much like the varied political systems Aristotle explored, these leadership styles each have their strengths and weaknesses. An autocratic style, for instance, can be likened to a monarchy. It's efficient, quick in decision-making, but it may stifle creativity and engagement. On the other hand, a democratic leadership style is akin to a polity, Aristotle's ideal government form. It's inclusive, encourages participation, and fosters a sense of ownership among team members. However, it can also lead to slower decision-making and potential for conflict. Aristotle's teachings encourage us to avoid the extremes of pure forms. In the business world, this translates to adopting a balanced leadership style, one that combines the strengths of various styles while mitigating their weaknesses. A situation might call for a more autocratic approach, while another might benefit from a democratic one. Moreover, the Aristotelian concept of a mixed government, where power is balanced among different bodies, can also be applied to leadership. Just as a successful government requires the checks and balances of different branches, effective leadership involves balancing the decision-making power, incorporating both top-down and bottom-up approaches. Just as Aristotle advocated for a mixed government, a mixed leadership style can also bring balance and success in business. Checks and balances, a cornerstone of modern governments, are also vital in business operations. Drawing from Aristotle's philosophy, we can see that these checks and balances serve as a safeguard against excess and a means to maintain equilibrium. Corporate governance is one such check. Like a mixed government, a balanced board of directors composed of different leadership styles can prevent a single perspective from dominating. This diversity in leadership, much like Aristotle's mixed government, fosters a balanced decision-making process that can steer the company away from extremes. Accountability, on the other hand, serves as a balance. It's the mechanism that keeps power in check, mirroring the way citizens in Aristotle's ideal city-state held their leaders accountable. In a company, stakeholders, including employees, customers, and shareholders, can hold the management accountable, ensuring that the company's actions align with its mission and values. And let's not forget ethical business practices, the moral compass that guides a company's decisions. Much like Aristotle's belief in moral virtue, ethical practices ensure that a company doesn't lose sight of its social responsibilities in the pursuit of profit. So you see, Aristotle's philosophy of a mixed government, with its checks and balances, is not just relevant to political science. It is also deeply applicable to modern businesses. Checks and balances, a concept endorsed by Aristotle, can help businesses avoid the pitfalls of excess and promote healthy growth. Aristotle's philosophy, as ancient as it is, has relevance in today's dynamic business world. By applying this wisdom, we can strive for a more harmonious and prosperous business environment. If you found this content insightful, show some love by giving a thumbs up, sharing, and subscribing for more wisdom from the past that can illuminate our present. Remember, the wisdom of the ages can still guide us today.